Hello, hello. Welcome to ARMA League Season 2, Hanchans 19 and 20. Before we get into the introductions, a quick brief over the rules. We are playing with Aka Ari, or Red Fives on, Tobi Nashi, or No Bankruptcy, Atamahane, or Head Bump instead of Double or Triple Run, Kiriage Mangan, or Rounded Mangan, no board of draws, 30-10 Uma with an Oka at a 30,000 point return. I am J Cakes, and I am once again joined by Queenie. Hello, Queenie.
Hi.
your excitement. You had to cough for the excitement, right?
So that was lemonade going down.
But yes, thank you again for coming to join us to do more Mahjong commentary. We're really excited to have you here. As a quick look over the rules, these are the tables that are going to be running today, and as per Queenie's request, so we will be watching game 3 first, because it has Miku, who is, I think, currently our #1 player. Yes, by far our #1 player, actually. And a quick brief of the standings. So we do have Atasuki in first place, Tile Dreaming in second, Junkin Ron in third, Water in the Fire in fourth, Dark Flame Cursed Totoro in fifth place, Powerpuff Boys in sixth, AUNSW Wanderers in seventh, Can't For Fun in eighth, Long John Silver in ninth, Unistar Fan Club in 10th, Tanyao Sensation in 11th, and Itchy Richie Fingers in 12th place. So, I did that way too quickly. Hopefully we won't be sitting around here for too long, but this is the game. I actually don't know who to call the Kamicha. If anyone in the audience knows if they have a preferred username that we can pronounce on stream, that would be wonderful. Queenie, can you read that? I don't know. Can you read kanji?
Some kanji I can, but not those ones.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the intermediary name, until someone gives us what the actual, like, how to say it is, we're gonna call them moon runes for now, because or something like that, because or just the Kamicha. Yes, something to that degree. I might actually just ask. Just give me a second. Yep, I had to mute my mic because my mic is obnoxiously loud. And I was like listening back on the stream and I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of ear piercing. So I try to mute whenever I have to type. Hopefully it won't be so annoying. One day they'll make the Discord-esque filter where it oh, okay, it's Eerie Starry. Okay, so yeah, Eerie Starry is the player on our left, and we will refer to them as such. Alright, entering into East 1. Miku is in the east seat, Poseidon in the south seat, Gwill's in the west seat, and Eerie Starry in the north seat. Dora is the 4-pin. Oh boy, what do we see over here? Already Eerie Starry building up something. There's something there. Maybe. The player opposite us.
Looks like a... yeah. Hold on.
Oh. Everything alright on your end?
Oh yeah, I just had something blocking Toyman's hand.
Oh.
Toyman's hand looks really nice.
I know, right? Yeah, Toyman's hand's pretty nice. Probably maybe a Infu Tanyao, or even just Tanyao Dora 1. Like Reach Tanyao Dora 1. Ooh, Eerie Starry calling the 1-2-3 ma. Not willing to go for the Honitsu, but probably aiming towards a Haku Dora 1.
Or even Haku Dora if they can pull a pin.
You're gonna have to hope pretty hard for... Actually, no, all 4 pins are in the wall. It's definitely possible, and it integrates pretty well. We have a completed Sanshoku on our right here. I just noticed. Poseidon has got your favorite hand, Junchan Sanshoku.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So, we'd have to draw another 9-mon or a 1-mon to keep the Junchan.
Yep. I wonder if they're willing to call it. If, let's say, the 8-mon gets offered to them, would they be willing to call it for Junchan Sanshoku only?
Is that 52?
I think it'll be 39.
77? 39?
Because they're not the dealer and...
Oh, there's no Dora. For some reason... Okay.
Yep. So they are waiting for the 8-man or the 3-man. 3-man is a little bit... So 8-man, rather. 8-man or the 1-man, which is the ideal draws. There are still plenty of those tiles in the wall. We still have three 3-mans and three 8-mans and 2 1-mans. So this Super Takame could still happen.
Toyming has a really interesting decision right here.
Oh!
Yeah.
They cut down the 3-2 pin, keeping the 5-8 pin Ryangman, but losing the Dora Okede.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting draws.
Yeah, yeah.
Technically Ishanten.
Absolutely. Pretty wide Ishanten too. So we do see that Iri Starry is in Tenpai waiting for the Haku and Nan, but they only have Yaku on the Haku. So really just waiting for Haku for Hakudoro-san. Oh, sorry, Haku Aka 1. Okay, that's a Nan, but unfortunately they cannot win off of that.
Actually fortunate because both Nans are now out, so there's only Haku left.
Miku might get themselves in the... Oh!
And
sorry, I was hoping for more. What was that?
Since it was their Kamicha that dropped their tile, they weren't in temporary free time for too long.
Yep. They were able to get themselves out of temporary free time and really be able to snipe out this Haku here from Miku, because Miku's hand as the dealer, he's looking pretty vulnerable to filling in, especially if he gets that Round Peiko Ishanten. Or they could cut the 3-so if they really don't wanna. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, what would you do here? Are you just cutting the Haku? You're like, I want the widest possible Ishanten, or are you gonna cut the?
I don't know. It's really. I'm just more sad about Poseidon's hand. They no longer are a Junchan Ishanten.
They could still get there.
And
they just
lost their Sanshoku.
They could still get there if they get the 9-man.
Or no, they can't lose their Sanshoku, but they do have their if they could draw a 4-pin, they have at least Sanshoku Dora.
Yeah, but they definitely did lose the Junchani Peiko, which sucks for them. Oh, the key for Tenpai over here, Miku. E on the 5-so for K10, waiting for the Haku Tanki. Dodging the bullet temporarily. Oh, nice! And Miku sustains their Tenpai. We do have Miku, Gwills, and Irisari in Tenpai, with Poseidon as the only person who is not Tenpai moving into East 1-1. Dora is the 6-man. I'm very sad that the Junchan Santraku didn't go off. We don't see Junchan Santraku very often, but...
It's unfortunate that, like... Yeah, they didn't draw any tiles for it.
Yeah. They were dead drawing for, like, maybe 10 to 15... 6 to 10 turns, something like that. Something pretty sad. And they drew the Dora, and they didn't want to cut it into the 2 opens opposite them. Oh, getting rid of the 3-man out of an Anchor?
That could have been a timeout, though.
Yeah, it could have been a timeout. Or maybe they want... I don't know. Yeah, it seems more like a timeout. I thought maybe they'll go for Kokushi, but that's a rough, like a, what, 5, 6, 7 starter Kokushi? Yeah, probably a timeout. I think you're right. Oh, Gwill's there, building something pretty nifty. It's a little bit cheap, but I mean, it is Ishanten already. Once they draw the 4-so, they'll be in a round Infu. Bad. Hatsu is pawned off by Poseidon. Oh, nice fill. They do end up in Tenpai. Poseidon waiting for the Kanshan 8-man for Hatsu only, which might get sniped out right now.
Actually.
Yep, there we go. 8 man is taken from Miku, dealing into 1300 points and moving us to East 2. Dora is the 8 man. Miku with a really interesting hand over here. Lots of pairs and lots of shapes. And with Dora usage as well, so that's pretty good. Everyone else has got pretty trashy tiles. Not gonna lie.
Toyming has started with 8 for Kokoshi, but doesn't go for it, which understandable.
Hey, I thought there was a very famous PML story about someone who'd got a Kokoshi with a 6 starter.
That would be Shinky.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, look, we gotta believe, right? You gotta believe in the low starting Kokoshi. That's the out of nowhere Kokoshis that get you.
It was worse because I was it was me. The last tile was me getting Nagashi, and he rolled me for a Kokoshi.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so North Pond here from Erie Starry, probably trying to go for Atazuke on the Chun.
Yep.
And they will get
there
it.
it is.
So now they're Ishanten waiting for Ishanten for Chun, Dora 1, but if they draw something weird, like say a 1-man, they can shift to a Hanetsu, and all of a sudden their hand is pretty expensive. Miku's hand is pretty far developed, but they do need that 7-man. Fortunately for them, there are 3 7-mans in the wall, but... Oh! Whoa! That's a pretty nifty tile right there.
I actually don't like that 6-pin drop, because any, like, surrounding tiles upgrades it to Tanyao.
I think
But
Miku is trying to go...
This does keep the Ishan 10, so...
Yep. I think Miku is trying to make sure he doesn't have to drop the Dora against the player on their left, because, like, it's probably like, oh, I don't want to cut the Dora and then it gets pawned off and then I'm suddenly in a lot of trouble. So, choosing to potentially be stuck on the Penchan wait in order to not release that Dora into the wild. Oh, is that Tenpai? That is Tenpai for Poseidon. Would be waiting on the 1-2 pin if they do decide to take it. Got the Dora too. No, they don't decide to take it. They don't want to get rid of the Dora. Oh, Ishanten for Erie Starry.
Back into Tenpai for Poseidon.
Dora Tanki.
Are they going to take the 2-pin weight or the 8-man weight? Okay.
Take the Dora Tanki. Unfortunately for Poseidon, their weight is already dead. Oh, okay. It was a small heart attack for a second because Erie Starry did get into Tenpai and would have had to drop the 8-man, but they didn't decide to get that greedy. Which spells a lot of doom for Poseidon, I think. Because I don't see any shot that Miku gets rid of the 8-man either. Oh, they wanted to at the 2-pin.
Yeah.
Always believe in the Russian Tanki. Oh, Tenpai here for
Erie.
Yeah, Erie waiting on the 5-8-man. Still 3 5-mans in the wall. Chun Dora 2. I can't count that Fu. 8, 12, 16. Would be 50 Fu? I think if you sumo on the... Oh, you can't sumo on the 8-man actually. But a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So...
It's a real weight, so 40 Fu regardless.
Yeah. Definitely 40 Fu regardless. I was just wondering if it went up to 50. No, I don't think so.
The only way is if they pair up the 6 or the 7, but they get the 5, so...
Chun Dora to 5,200 points right to Erie Starry. Unfortunate for Poseidon, did decide to greed in that Dora usage and, well, it bit them because the Dora were already gone. Yeah, moving us along to East 3. Gwills' dealership, and Gwills with a Chun pair and an Aka is callable. Erie Starry with probably the prettiest direct hand, a lot of really shapes, round con, round ends, and all that stuff. Poseidon with a 3-man and a 4-man Anko, but it's still pretty cheap unless Poseidon can draw more Ankos. Potentially 4 of them, you know? And Miku-san was looking pretty nasty until they drew that 7 so, and now they're potential for 7, 8, 9 Sancho.
Mm-hmm. There's another pair for Gwills.
Do you reckon Gwills will go for Toy Toy if offered, say, the Chun? No? Okay, apparently not. Yeah, I think... but offered the second Chun and does decide to take it. A bit of buyer's remorse there. What do you think about that? Would you, like... Are you the kind of thing where you would... Are you the kind of person that would, like... Like, when you pick that hand, like, say you pick the Chi Toy, are you, like, secure in the Chi Toy? Or are you just like... Yeah, you know what? I'll take the second one. Like, what's your vibe there?
If it depends on how I feel. But they had some good Chi Toy non-pairs. So like the 9-pin 6-0 and 8-mon are pretty good. Except for the 8-mon, it's a little close to Dora.
Yeah.
So with those tiles, I'd probably just go for Toy Toy. Toy Toy, Dora. Actually, they don't even have to go for Toy Toy because if they pick up a 7-mon, like they do just now, they can go for a Chun Dora Dora. Is this Tenpai?
Yep, 6-mon is cheat off by Eerie Starry. Now they are Tunky for the 3-mon for Tanyao Dora 1. Let's see how this one develops. Oh, 6-0 is rejected by Eerie Starry. Could have switched to a 3-6-0 wait, but decided not to call that 6-0 because the 6-0 would be... Let's draw the 2-pin and now ends up on a 2-5-pin weight. And Tenpai, therefore, Gwills, 2-so Pon, giving me on the 5-pin 8-so Shabo for...
8 or 5-pin left.
I don't know what that weight is. Is that just 2-5-mon?
Yeah. Either side gets you E-Keiko.
Yep.
And Info as well.
Oh, it's like a...
There's only one of each left. No, sorry, there's two mons left.
Yep, alright, cool. Alright, so now they're just waiting for the 2-2-mon. So we have a big wide battle here. We have... there's one 5-pin left for Wills' hand, as the 8-so is dead. 2 2-pins left for Eerie Starry, and they get that too. Unfortunate. Unfortunate deal in there for Poseidon. Does deal into Eerie Starry for Tanyao Dora 1, 2000 plus the 1k in the middle. Very nice stick for Poseidon. Oh, sorry, very nice stick for Eerie Starry, moving us on to East 4 with Dora 5-pin. Ooh. Dora 5-pin is always the scary one. Everyone can use it. You got the red 5s. You know, you got the potential for some really, really, like, aggressively long.
An interesting drop, the 5-so. I guess it's solidifying the pair.
Yeah.
I might have dropped the 8-so first, though. Because you can draw a pair elsewhere.
Yeah, I think that 5-so is a little bit of a hot take, especially because when you draw the 4-so, all of a sudden, like, you don't have that summon shine that you desire, you just have, like, 2. But, after they've chosen to take, probably, maybe they wanted to keep 7, 8, 9 Sanchoku alive. But I'm really squinting at Sanchoku. You really need, like, 9-so and 9. Good Anko.
You drop the 1-3-pin here.
Yeah, it does seem like it wants. Oh no, never mind. No, going against our wishes. Does look like Eerie Starry is going for Chun only.
It looks like they're pivoting to use a Dora if they can draw one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Gwills is pivoting to Junchan.
Oh my god! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. No way. Okay, what are the odds that Gwills gets the last 9-mon or a 1-so? Oh my god! No way! Are you kidding me?
So there's 3 1-sos left and 1 4-so left.
Oh.
At least. So that's pretty good odds for drawing the 1-so or getting the 1-so.
Yep. I know some players who would Dharma because they don't want to win the 4-so. Not saying I would, especially with like the dealer. Oh my god, an Akafakins. So the Chun only. Sorry.
Yuri is really wrecking. Like someone else really win.
Yep. They are. The flow is going towards Eerie, and Eerie is going to milk the flow.
I think they've gotten a Yaku high pair every round.
Interesting play here. We see Poseidon just pond off the Dora, even though it's not their wind. Very much the logic of pod now, get Yaku later. And they are floating the Haku, I guess. Which unfortunately for them is dead. But they can't really know that.
Yeah. Anyway, Miku has an on-con of 3-so.
Praise be. Praise be. Alright. You know what? Miku is destined to win because he has an on-con of the 3-so. But Miku's in an interesting position because from Miku's perspective, they don't quite know okay, yeah, they don't quite
they don't know what Poseidon's doing at all.
Exactly. So, like, it comes down to, like, what do you do when you're in that position? Especially if, like, what do you do when, like, you don't really want to give away a Yaku, but, like, if you don't really know what's going on? And, like, I don't think Miku could guess what we know, which is that they've pawned it to get a Yaku later. Ooh, okay. The 1-so was drawn by Miku, and then they instantly Khan. And,
Better Ishanten.
Yep, they do Khan and Ishanten. Although I think it's an interesting decision to Khan at that point, because don't they lose the... Oh, no, they don't. Wait, I thought they lose the 2-so Ukede if they... So if they draw a 2-so, you can cut the 1-so and then you're win.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they've decided that maybe the 2-so is not likely enough, or maybe they just saw the pretty button peer and decided to hit it.
I mean, I think they've had the all 4 3-sos the entire time, so they might have just been tempted by the button popping up every single turn.
8-man is not willing to be cut from Miku. Seemingly Miku maybe is interpreting a Honitsu based on Poseidon's discards.
I definitely would interpret it that way as well.
And yeah, doesn't want to give away. Oh, okay. Well, 8-man is given over to Eerie Starry, still in Ishanten, for Haku Dora 1 if they can get that 6-man. Oh, Tenpai. 6-man Hanchan for Haku Dora 1. Very nice, very nice.
Why Ishanten for Quills?
Oh, still not willing to get rid of the upper Manzu here from Miku. And Tenpai there, yeah. That's a really big front life. 4-sided, right? Yeah. 2, 5, 3, 6-man. Yeah. That's super good, especially if you can get that 6-man. Oh!
Nice.
Why am I saying so much stuff? They just happen instantly.
You're cursing the game.
I'm cursing the game. Only Ura 1, not imported. But reach Ipatsumo Pinfu Dora Aka Ura for Gwills, giving them a Haneman and instantly closing that gap up between them and Eerie Starry. They are in a deep contention for first place, but watch out of nowhere, Miku picking up a monster hand. Might have come out of nowhere with the steel chair. We'll see what happens. Poseidon's got an equally pretty interesting hand as well. All things considering, it's a little bit cheap, but it's fast, and that's okay. Miku deciding to pawn the Hatsu, might be willing to go for a Peitanki, the Baltimore special. Apparently we're doing all the American specials at this point. And go for the Mangan for Hatsu Akadora.
Interesting.
And yeah.
I guess it does upgrade the shapes.
Yep. They're solidifying that Peitanki. They really want that Mangan, and so they are willing to break apart their Nobitan in the 5, 6, 7, 8 man in order to make sure that they can get that Peitanki. And they've got a pretty good shot at just drawing it and waiting on the 4-7 man.
I would have thrown it 7-pin then 5-pin, especially because there's Akka in this rule set.
I agree.
But it works out in the end.
Yep.
We get to Tenpai.
Yep, Tenpai for Miku, waiting for the 4-7 man. Does have to get rid of the pay in the end for Hatsudora 1.
It looks like Poseidon's also Tenpai and waiting on 3-pin.
Hanchan 3-pin, no Yaku. And 4-man is given straight to Miku. Yeah, Hatsudora 1, 2,900 points. And sends us to South 1-1. Oh, what the hell?
Hatsudora 3... with another Mentsu.
Oh, and he chose a Roundman. Oh, this is okay. The other players, they don't know it, but they need to play fast. Not that they could know it, but they really need to finish this hand, because if Miku is allowed to his own devices, this is an easy 4K all, or maybe even a 6K all if he decides to reach you on a good weight.
Poseidon did an interesting when they dropped the 1-so, they went from 1 Shanten to 2 Shanten. So, they did get rid of a Penchon. They might be, that might have been a push for, like, a flush, maybe?
Did you see that? He tried the 7-mod! Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for interrupting you. No. No, you're right. I think that they chose to get rid of the 1-2-so because they didn't want to be stuck with the awkward shape, and they just get rid of it so they can keep more interesting shapes later. But, yeah. Oh, instant chase here for Poseidon waiting for the 3-6-so. We have 3-6-so versus 3-6-pin. One hand is... They're both pretty deadly hands. One is reach pin for Dora 2, and one is reach Hatsu Dora 3.
And Eri has 5 of the tiles for the other people. Does a 6-pin come out? I don't think it does.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 left versus 3. It's a 3v3 right now. Will's during that...
8-man? No?
Oh, Temp? Oh, not Tempai, sorry. A 2-man Roundman Phil.
Ishanten. And 4-so is... looks decent for me. I don't know.
Nothing particularly. Oh, okay. One more 3-pin disappears. Now it's a 2v3. Oh my god, that's Tenpai. They could cut the 4-so, and if it's as decent looking to Eri as it is to you, they would be waiting on the counter on 4-pin. Yep, they are waiting.
4-pin is Genbutsu, so.
Oh no.
Oh.
No way. No. Come on, Suji. It's 7-pin to Suji. Right? You can keep your Tenpai and drop Suji. Okay, yep, there we go. Cool. I thought it was a disaster. I think the disaster tile might be a 6-pin. Oh no! 3-pin deal in from Poseidon. Reach Hatsudora-san. Ura 1, important Ura for the Haneman. 18,000 points, plus the 2 sticks in the middle for Miku, and all of a sudden, Miku said, this is why Miku's the leader. He knows how to get first place.
Yes.
Sorry.
All of a sudden, a not Poseidon's game.
It is definitely all of a sudden not Poseidon. Hey, you know what? We didn't get it yesterday, but we got it today. Yesterday you said you wanted big hands. Exactly. We're getting the explosions today. And all of a sudden, you're sitting there in Gwills' position being like, how am I at a 31.8k third place? Alright, so moving on to this next hand, my eyes immediately go to Eri Starry's hand on the left here. With the 2 Dora, 1 Akka, and a Hatsu pair, they're going to be able to...
5. So Ishanten for Chitoi.
True.
That 9-pin keep is kind of iffy though. 2 of them are already out.
Yeah, maybe keeping a safe tile, but I don't imagine that you want to keep a safe tile. You just play this very straight, right? Like, you don't like think about other people when you've got a hand that good.
Yeah.
Aka 5-pin draw for Miku has the option to go for... They currently have Tanyao Dora 3, but they're still Chitoi 2 Shanten. But they might go for Tanyao, but they've got a lot of awkward shapes to fill in Tanyao. They could go for Sanshoku, not have to cut the Wansos. But that also is a bit awkward.
I was so confused. I thought we were talking about Miku, but then you started talking about Tanya. I was like, there's Wansos in there.
Oh, no. I am talking about Miku. As in, like, because like you can pot a Chi the 6-pin, cut the Wanso, Chi the 6-so, cut the Wanso, and you've suddenly got a... stuff going on. Oh, 5-so could be offered to Miku. No. Oh, this is an interesting tile to get. Do you shift towards Tanya, or no, you keep the Chitoi 2 Shanten? Okay. Wills is catching up fast here. 2 Shanten. Oh, Tenpai. For Iri Starry, waiting for the 5-so Tanki for Chitoi Dora 3.
It's okay. It's because the West was wait, no. West is a hell weight. No one's gonna hold it. West would have been the better weight.
There is a particular flavor for a lot of players to go for oh. Okay, interesting. So there is a particular flavor for some players to go for hell weights, as you say, and you know, if someone draws, they're gonna be like, well, what's the odds they're waiting for the hell weight? And apparently it's 100%. 7-pin is pawned off by Poseidon. It will end up on an Atozuke Haku for Haku only. 7-so, there's still one 7-so left, so they could be simoed. I'm surprised that Iristari's not choosing to Richi their weight, because that Suji Trap doesn't really work unless you tell everyone that you're Tenpai. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Chitoi Dora 3, 8,000 point direct hit on Gwills, and all of a sudden now we have first and second very close, and third kind of, you know, a little bit awkwardly far away. You know, 23,000 points from first and about 20,000 points from second place.
Shanten for Gwills with two Onkos in there.
Ooh.
Looks like a Pinfu.
Ishanten for Sanshoku here for Miku as well. What's going on with this hand? These hands in this Hanchan have been super crazy.
Not only is Miku Ishanten for it's also Junchan.
This is your fault. I blame you. We mentioned that you were the queen of Junchan yesterday, and today this table is granting all of your requests. The 9-pin was cheat off by Miku, choosing to open their Junchan and lose the Ipeiko by going for Junchan Dora. Oh, sorry, Junchan Sanshoku Dora 1. They have a bit of work to do in getting that 7-man and 8-so, but if they can get it, it's a Mahjong. So that's, you know, kind of frown upon that. Oh, wait,
I mean, by cheating, you're losing a potential Baimon.
I guess. But how much do we dream? Actually, you know what? I say how much do we dream, but every time I've said what's the worst that could happen this Hanchan, the worst has happened. So maybe we do dream a lot.
Start saying that more often.
I should start saying that more. Okay. So like when I have my personal hands, I say, you know, like, what's the craziest tile I could draw here? And then it comes to me. Is that the rationale?
It's like Ishanten for Poseidon. And if they can get rid of the 6, 7, 8 of Suzu, they can get Honitsu.
That Ishanten for me, and just go for Junchan Dora 1 only. Jun is pawned, and that puts them into Tenpai. What they choose? They choose 5-pin, 7-pin Shabo. Very, very powerful, and this is important for them. So 2 5-pins. Tenpai here for Iristari. 1-man is pawned off. 7-so waiting for the pen. 7-man. Alright, we got 1-pin Nan versus 7-man versus 5-pin 7-pin. 2 5-pins in the wall versus 3 of the Shaba on our left. Oh, okay, that's a good sumo. That's a really good sumo. Reach sumo Nan Dora 2. If they can get 1 Ura, it's a Hanuman. Oh.
They get 3. It's a Baimon. And Poseidon is just having a rough game. And this is Ishan 10 for Miku.
Yeah. I do wonder though if Miku will try to force in something really aggressive here. Because there's the 456 soundtrack here that's still possible. If they don't get the double read. If they didn't get the double read. So if you have the double read, you take it. But if you don't get the double read, say like you draw a 4-man right now, like isn't there not a temptation to like see if you can draw a 5-so and you get it for like Menpin soundtrack or Dora 1? Because if you get a Hanuman Sumo, you're suddenly also back in the race for first place. Depends on how greedy they're feeling, I suppose. Looking around, yeah, no one else's hand is going to keep pace with Miku's. Miku's is really far ahead of everyone. Short of some awful draws for Miku and God draws for other people. Oh, that'll help. A 5-pin Kanchan filled does count as a God draw. It does.
In his hands.
Yeah, I'm just watching to see what happens. I really want Miku to get like a cheap Tenpai, like something like a 4-man draw. I'm wondering what they'll do on the 4-man draw. I think that's the most interesting. Alright, Haku pair attained for Gwils can call it down and try to continue their dealership. And unfortunate that Miku would have been Yashanten for Itsu there, but it's not like I could probably see that coming. Oh, 3-pin. My god. Oh, Iri Starry also cutting the 9-so instead of the 4-so. So they're getting rid of their Ishan 10 because they don't want something cheap. They don't want it. They don't want cheap. They want big. They want big. They want Mentanpin Ipeiko Sumo. Another Hareman. Yeah, just make sure everyone knows that they can't win today. Tenpai. On the 1-man draw, waiting for the Pen Sanso for reach only.
Well, Miku is still Ishan 10.
Yeah. Miku never go into Tenpai. Can risk the 7-pin Suji, but does not decide to risk the 7-pin Suji, just cuts the 4-pin.
It'd be frustration of not getting to Tenpai on your Ishan 10 starting hand.
Yeah, maybe partly that, but maybe there's a small degree of like, if Miku deals in, he's no longer in contention for first place, and the hand wasn't quite expensive enough. Ooh, I think that's Tenpai. Yeah, Tenpai on our right if they cut the 3-man. We'll be on the Kanchan. Yep, Richi on the right, Kanchan 7-pin for Richi. Oh! Oikake Richi, Richapat's Dora. Uro would have helped a lot. Uro would have helped so much. But South 4, I don't even know what to talk about here. Everyone is at least 20,000 points apart from each other. Like, it's ridiculous.
Actually.
Like, what would
there
Miku...
needs to be direct hit Hanumans.
Or a Sanbai Tsumo? No.
I think Miku needs someone to Richi, and then they need... Wait, what's the point gap?
25,300. So not even a direct hit.
No.
They need a bit more. They need 2 people to Richi and then direct hit Hanuman.
But they need no, that wouldn't happen. Iri to Richi for whatever reason.
I think we should.
I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah,
if they go for a hand, it's gonna be open and Tanyo.
Yeah, which is happening right now. 2-pin Chi here for Iri. Yeah, maybe they've got so many points they don't even worry about safety. They're just like, I'm just gonna play this like I normally play this, which is aggressively. Not really fearing because Gwils, no matter what, short of a Yakuman direct hit, and not even from Poseidon, but they can't switch places with the other person, so they're probably just playing their main streamline aggression.
If you were in Gwil's position and you drew 5-pin, wait, is this Tenpai?
Oh, now it's Tenpai. There we go.
I actually think the 9-so draw was Tenpai.
Oh, was it?
If they did, yeah, it was Tenpai. If they dropped this 8-pin.
Yeah, but it would have been on the 7-so 5-pin Shabo, which is like really depressing.
Actually, no, I don't think it was. Never mind.
No, you're right. If it's a 9-so Anko and it's 7-8-9-so, then you got the 7-7-so 5-5. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
It really sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it really sucks. So they decided to cut off the 9-so to force in use of the 8-pin. Unfortunately, 7-pin's all dead now. Yep. So, could be cheated off by the dealer, and the dealer is still shoving forward, waiting for the 4-7-so, and they have the only live weight, but they have the only live weight out of the two people fighting here. 4-7-so wait, 4-so is the Dora. So, oh god, stop winning. It seems like Eerie Starry rips another victory off the top. Tanyao, Dora, Aka, 2,000 points all, sending us to South 4-1. I can say with relative certainty that Miku has given up on first place.
I think Miku just goes for a quick hand to solidify second place. Even Gwills would, I think Gwills should go for a quick win to solidify third place.
Yeah.
Poseidon should just win any hand because even a direct hit Hanuman off of Gwills isn't enough to trade places.
Yeah.
They would need 8x-Mon.
Yeah, it's and I think the interesting part about getting into this position is how little Eerie Starry cares about the other players. Like, their position is so not at risk, they can flex on their dealer position and just...
As long as it's not a Yakuman, yep.
Even a Yakuman from Gwills would not upset the difference. No, sorry. From Poseidon would not upset the difference.
Yes.
Yep. Sanbaimon from Gwills, I don't think would upset the difference. How much is a Sanbaimon? 36? No.
30...
24,000. Yeah, 24,000. Yeah, that's not enough. And yes, Miku is out of Baimon direct hit rate. Wait, no. Yeah. So
I think Eerie is just trying to get more points.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You know, it's got the slight element of like, how high can I go? You know, like, you know, it's like just you know, just say to yourself, just say to the other players on the table, you know what? I'm aiming for that high score, because that's like a even if it's not expected points kind of thing, it's like a flashcard, right? Like, we're gonna mention you at the end of the season as the highest scoring Hanchans, so it's worth going for. Well, for the memes, you know.
Who currently has the highest Hanchan?
I have no idea. If the audience can help me out with that, please let me know. But I just haven't. I think the high scoring Hanchan is 83.2k, but I have no idea who got it. Ishan 10 for Gwills. Yep, Ishan 10 for Gwills. Kanchan, Ishan 10. Ishan 10 for Eerie Starry. Lots of tiles that get them into Tenpai.
Miku's also Ishan 10.
And 7-mon. Yep, Pen 7-mon or the 2-5-mon draw.
Everyone's actually Ishan 10.
Yep. We might see some fireworks. We might see 4 Richis. Oh, first Tenpai is Poseidon, waiting for the Kanchan 3-pin. But reach Dora 2.
If you were Miku, would you try to deal into this?
I don't think you try to deal into it. I'm just wondering if you fold. Oh, Tenpai. Are we just gonna get the cascade of Tenpais? Tenpai there for Gwills, who waits on the Kanchan 7-pin. 4-pin is immediately dropped from Eerie Starry. That's not safe to either player. Wow. I just cut the door. Alright, yeah. They're running it down. They just want to win.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. Tsumo there for Gwills. Will end the Hanchan. Reach Tsumo. Dora 2. Dora 1, not important. Does give them a nice little point injection, but ultimately sustains the point. So we do have Eerie Starry in first place, Miku in second, Gwills in third place, and Poseidon in last place. I'm going to see if I can pull...
Eerie Starry can't do interview.
Oh, can't do interview. I can do it for him if you want. Probably not. Yeah, no. It doesn't really make sense to do it for somebody else, I don't reckon. But yeah, congratulations to Iri Starry. Good job. I think we're just gonna switch to another Hanchan. You wanted to watch Cheese, right? Oh wait, you said no, we already watched him yesterday, so we'll watch this game. Oh, it's done.
I guess we're watching Cheese.
I guess we're watching Cheese. Alright. Oz has plus 103.2. So Ozball has the highest scoring Hanchan right now. Yeah. So we are entering this Hanchan with Cheese currently in West, Russell on North Seat, Nikosar in East Seat, and AKTK on the South Seat. Dora is the West, and Cheese is a little bit in the dregs right now, but not too far away from Russell. And Nikosar and AKTK are closely duking it out for first place. So let's see what's going on here. Human draw for Cheese pushes them a bit closer. I think they're trying to edge towards a Sha Tunky. Go for a reach Dora, probably. Ishanten for AKTK, but not willing to get rid of the 3-4-4-5 pin shape, even though it's a stronger Ishanten on the 7. Sorry? I wonder about that. Oh, actually, I wonder if you can cut the 7-so in that position, actually. Because you keep Cheetoy... no, you don't keep... I was thinking wrong. Oh! Yeah, that's the backfire tile, actually. Yeah, that is the back. Yep, and they just got the 9-mon. They don't need it. Oh, very nice Sha draw here for Cheese. Will they go for the Shabo Sha? Or will they cut a Ryangman? Or will they keep the Ryangman and cut the 2-so here?
I actually like dropping the 2-so here because you can... actually no, it's his wins.
Yeah, it's his wins.
Yeah, drop the 7-8, so actually 5-6 pin would have been nicer. Never mind. 9-so is more cut.
9-so is 2 cut and 7 pin is only 1 cut, so I think Cheese is going for direct visibility on the tiles rather than maybe reading anything to it. So it is like very more directly efficient to take the 4-7 in Ryangman. And Ishanten there for Nikosar needs a little bit of work, but it could get there. Aka 5 and draw for Russell. Into Ishanten, 5-8-so or 2-5-mon. Knife's edge here, especially awkwardly for Cheese. AKTK drew the Sha, and only person who doesn't need to get rid of it. So, okay, yep, Cheese offered the 7 pin and does take the Sha. Oh my god. Does take the Sha Atozuke for Sha Dora 3, but as we saw, Russell would have drawn the Sha. So, Cheese would have drawn the Sha. So, could have been a reach Sha Dora-san, but didn't believe in their ability to draw it, unfortunately. Now Russell's in a bit of an awkward situation. If you fill out either the 5-8-so or the 2-5-mon, do you cut the Sha for Tenpai?
Who? AKTK?
No, Russell, who just drew the 2-mon. They're in this tricky position.
Oh, Russell, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just dropped the West here.
Apparently not. Not willing to cut the West into Cheese, who's opening for West Dora 3. That gives Tenpai to Nikosar, waiting for the 4-7-so for Hatsu only. But there's no more tiles on the wall for Cheese, so Cheese is a bit of a sitting duck here, unfortunately. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1 7-so left. So, have to see what ends up happening, but very likely this goes to draw.
I mean, technically, Cheese could Haitate Sumo. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no. 2-so can't be 1. Oh, as in, yeah. As in...
Except now it's Russell Jurett, so...
Yep, you're right. My mistake. 5 man is a bit of a one, but no, Nico-Sa pushes it in, wanting to maintain...
Tenpai.
Yeah, maintain Tenpai. 5-so draw is Shampai, but does shove it in. So we do have Nico-Sa and Cheese in Tenpai. So we are in South 3-3. 2 Ricci sticks in the middle. Very nice 2.6 already in the middle. And Cheese has pawned the Shah. They wanna knock Russell out. You know, they want to knock Russell out of 3rd place, which makes a lot of sense to me. But if we look around, how do the hands look? Nico-Sa has a lot of shapes, but a lot of awkward shapes too, so it ends up on an awkward weight, not an insignificant amount of time, which sucks. And AKTK's got a pretty decent... I think AKTK's hand is probably the prettiest out of it. Yeah. Other than she. Oh. What? Oh, no. Doesn't believe in Sanso. Sinners will be punished. We're about to see a massive deal in because Cheese didn't believe in Sanso. And since I said it, it becomes true, right? Cost is curse.
TK is now Ishan 10, and they have potential for a son, so wait.
Ah, this is how Cheese goes to hell. I'm sorry. I don't know if I know I shouldn't find it that funny, but it's just a little bit funny. Oh, 3-so is drawn by Russell, puts them 2 away on 3 Hanchans. But if you squint, 3 Hanchans is like a roundman, right? Oh, unfortunate draw. They'd first cut the 1-so, but they can't profit from that 3-so.
I mean, they're all Hakus, right?
Sorry? I didn't quite catch that, sorry.
Oh, sorry, nothing.
Nico-Sa Cheese the 3-so, waiting for Itsu Dora 1, and could upgrade on another Dora if they draw the 6-man, waiting for the 7-so, and there's 1 7-so in the wall. Tenpai here for Cheese, waiting for the 5-8 pin. 3-man draw puts them into Tenpai, waiting for 3 6-so, and reach pin for Dora 1. Oh no, that's not Russell. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Of course. Sorry. Play on the right is DC. I got really no, my bad. Yeah, that's DC. Yeah. But yeah, Reach waiting for the 3-6-0 for Reach pin food Dora 1. And so we got a 5-8 pin versus a 3-6-0. 8 pin is given to Cheese. So Shah, Dora 1, but more importantly, raking in the 3.9k in the middle, and we'll send them up to 3rd place. So we enter South 4. AKTK in a thin lead over Nico-Sa. Only about 3.1 thousand. And Cheese in a thin lead over DC. About 4.7 thousand? Yeah, 4.7 thousand. So so Cheese may be looking for the fastest victory possible, but what does AKTK do? Because AKTK really doesn't want to let Nico-Sa win. Bit of an awkward one, really.
AKTK needs to win a hand.
Yeah. Yeah. I reckon AKTK probably needs to
widen the gap before not being Tenpai.
Yeah, I agree. Especially because like if they end up like if Niko-sa ends up being the only person Tenpai, it will change the lead over, and that sucks. Oh.
Goes for maybe Toy Toy here.
Yeah, maybe Toy Toy. Seems like there's no other way to get the value you need other than going for Toy Toy, right? Or unless you even a direct hit wouldn't be enough if it's not Toy Toy.
Unless he can, or they can somehow pivot to Honitsu as well.
Yeah. What would you need for a pivot to Honitsu? I guess you would draw the 8-pin, cut the 4-man, then you pawn the Sha and cut the 3-man, or something like that?
Or draw a 7-pin, drop the 3-man, draw a 9-pin, drop the 3-man. Or something.
Oh, 8-pin? Part 1? Oh, we said it, therefore it's true? Alright. How often are we going to do this tonight, Queenie? How often are we going to call things and they'll happen?
Hopefully every time.
Hopefully every
time.
Because
that's what makes things interesting.
So, okay. Part 1 needs to be pawning the Sha and then cutting the 3-man.
There's only one Sha left.
Yeah. I actually want your take. What do you think of pawning the 5-pin if it comes?
I actually like that.
I think that's nifty.
And then wigging on any towel to make it into a shape.
Yep. I think that'd be pretty nifty. Or you could... Oh, they didn't cheat it! No!
Interesting. I think they have no calls on.
Oh, but that's... Wait, that means that they're not going to pawn the Sha. No! Sadness.
I mean, so they don't have calls on, but West would be a win, so then they just pawn it.
Oh, they're going for Toy Toy instead. Okay. So they decided that rather than the Honitsu, they wanted to go for the Toy Toy for, like, North Toy Toy. I don't know. I feel like the Honitsu has a lot more tiles that you can get, especially that you can pick off from the player on your left who's opening for Tanya only. But, I mean, that's the path they've decided. 3-man. So there's no 3-mans left.
There's one 9-pin left.
No 9-pins left. No, 9-pins are dead.
No 9-pin is dead, so...
Yeah. Oh, no, 3-man is given! Oh, 3-man's given, and that puts them into Tenpai for North Toy Toy.
There's one West left.
There's one West left. And it's vulnerable, especially from DC on our left. DC on our right. Because if they draw it, they really don't want to be not Tenpai. Alright, Tenpai here for Cheese waiting for the 3-6 pin. Pinfu Dora 2.
Oh, okay, safe.
Yeah. Pinfu Dora 2 Tenpai. Oh, if AKTK feeds the 3 or 6 pin, they will drop. And this is the worst case scenario for AKTK, because if AKTK is the only one not Tenpai, Niko-sa comes first.
Yes.
What a sell for! This is amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. How do you feel if you're AKTK and you lose first place? Because the one draw... Oh, okay, never mind. It's over. You're all good.
I think they still...
Yeah, so...
no, they don't. Okay.
Yeah. So, DC on our right here on the 3-pin Tanki does get it. Going for Tanyao, Dora 3, Sumo, ending in 3rd place. So we have AKTK in 1st, Niko-san 2nd, DC or MK in 3rd, and Cheese in last place. So that does end the first round of Hanchans. Yep. All right. So we are, while the second round is going through, we're going to be right back. So stick with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the 20th Hanchan for ARMA League Season 2 preliminary rounds. We are going to be watching the middle table. So we have Genji in the east seat, Pigio in the south seat, Saber or Rebus in the west seat, and Mai in the north seat. Go! God damn it. I'll get that timing right. One day, like, I'll have the timing perfect. It'll be like magic. And then we ignore all the other times that I failed.
Yep. I believe in you. Just keep trying.
Exactly. It's sheer volume. Alright, there we go. Alright, Dora is the Tuso, and immediately we have a double ton pair here for Genji. But it's about the only thing going... Okay, double ton pair and 2 Ryangmans, but about the only thing that's going on in their hand. Pigio's got something pretty interesting. 2 Arkas. Some nice middle shapes. The best shapes definitely go to Saber opposite us with Sanmin Chan Ryangkan Ryangman. Every flavor of good shapes. And Mai has got something ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright.
I actually like Mai's hand a little.
Yeah, more. I like... Yeah, you're right. Look, I had to look my eyes over and realize, yeah, Mai's probably got the best hand. Although, Genji picking up that Chun makes me think Genji's got a pretty... Okay, never mind. Chun is inside of Pigio's hand. Very unlikely they'll get it, but... I mean, the Chun pair helps a lot.
It means Pigio doesn't get it, so...
That is true, especially if Pigio also like starts opening up to go Atozuke on the Chun. They are very likely to be doomed. Alright. It's given to... Yep, it's given away, and so they will be going for a pretty quick 2,900 point hand. They already Ashanta and 6-9. Just about Iba and Mai going to do, because they probably have the highest competition. Sorry, they have probably the most competitive hands with a lot of value in. Oh, okay. Oh, 6-pin draw is amazing. That puts them into Ishanten for 678 Sanshoku. Sanmin Chan, Ryangmin, Shabo, Ishanten, potential Sanshoku.
Mai's Ishan 10 for something. Tanya?
Yeah.
Tanya Dora?
Reach Tanya Pinfu?
Yep.
Oh, that's not Tempo, no.
No, it's not.
But I think they're... Yeah, maybe this time try and cut inside and see if they can get the... Maybe. 8 mana is offered and is passed. Saber wanting to go for the min. Ooh. Mai's only drawing Pinzus here.
Pigio has is Ishan 10 for
oh,
Dora.
Do you see that backfire for Mai?
Yes.
That sucks. Oh, Tenpai. For Saber. Bit of a cheap one, but it is a temp. Are they really thinking about throwing it back? No. Ricci for Saber, waiting for the 5-8 Mon. It has to be a 5-8 Mon. Oh, Tenpai for Mai, waiting for the 2-5 Mon.
They say Dama.
Yeah, they stay Dama. What are they trying to pick off? I guess it's they've got Tanya Pinfu Aka 1 already. Probably figure they need to Ricci, but still a little bit. It's only 3-9. Could be like 8,000 or 12,000. Looks like Genji might be out here. They're wanting to get.
I'd love to see a Tamahane.
So we need someone. We need to give someone a reason to cut the 5 Mon. Oh, never mind. Sumo there for Saber. Reach Sumo. Ura 3? Ura 0. Alright. Reached Sumo. Nice little hand for Saber. Moves us along to East 2 with the Dora being the Chun. Oh, wow. Nice 5-pin. That's got a very pretty hand. Genji's got a pretty hand. Pigio's got... Everyone's just got a pretty hand. You know, Sabers is probably the worst, but, you know, pretty. Those Chuns, though, they put Mai in a very much of an advantage position, I reckon, because, like, these players might play around the Chun, whereas Mai might just fully go in and be like, oh, I don't have anything to worry about, I'm going to play full efficiency.
Yeah, until they draw the Chun.
Then all 4 players are... It's like that moment in M-League where you watch them, where one person drops the Chun and then oh, okay, never mind, it happened already. Yeah, so Pigio got to Shanten and decided to drop the Chun and has... Oh, no, sorry. Genji dropped the Chun, which gave Pigio the chance to drop the Chun, which gave Saber the Chun. So, yeah, now they're playing with no restrictions, and even Mai's got a really big advantage because they see so many Dora that everyone else's hand is comparatively absurdly cheap. So Mai might like run this down, play it very, very aggressively. No, reject. So we see that Mai has rejected that 3-so a few times, not really wanting to end up on a bad weight for Dora 2. It does kind of fit what I think is Mai's playstyle. He has a preference towards stronger weights. And I think that's evident here, where they're not willing to take the bad weight, 3900, but really wants that good weight for even like PL12. So it was pawned off.
Genji has 2 Onkos. Is Ishan 10 for Ricci only, unfortunately. I mean, or fortunately, however you see it. And then Mai gets sent to Tenpai for Ricci, Tanya, Dora.
No Ricci.
It doesn't take the Ricci.
Wait, Dama on the 3-so for Tanya, Dora 2, 200, or at... That could have been a 12k, that kind of hurts. Unfortunately, they do, also not unfortunately, they do Tsumo the 6-so, so they get Tanya, Tsumo, Dora. Yeah, moving on along to these 3.
His hands look meh.
Yeah, I'm trying to look around and see if there's anything. If Genji squints his eyes, he could try to go for Show Sushi, but really, there's no way. There are 4 Wests in the wall, but no way. Oh, sorry, 3 Wests in the wall. Hatsu is offered to Pigio, who does decide to take it, bring them into Ishan 10 for Hatsu Dora 1.
In Genji's hand, what would you go for? Like,
I'm not sure, because Genji's hand is looking really cheap. He's got 2 like pairs of twins. Apparently he doesn't want to take the... So like a path was to go for Honitsu, but it's a little bit awkward. So Genji might be just going for a very normal like hand. And maybe Shabo on the south. How about you? Would you play it more aggressively for a Honitsu, or do you just keep it closed?
I didn't actually see a Honitsu.
Oh no, I don't either. I had to think of, I had to like imagine that it's there.
I say get rid of either the south or the north.
Right. That may happen if like, especially if Genji picks up say 8-10. Might get rid of the souths and the norths, keep the pinfu shapes, but chances of getting the 8 pin up. Ooh. Yep, there we go. Guess what? Oh, agreed there from Pigio. Really wants to involve that Akadora in their hand, so they are getting rid of the Ukede on the 8 mon and the 1 pin in order to have a Kanchan Oh, very nice draw here for Genji. Puts him to Ishan 10 for Dora 1. Going on. I get some interesting position. You cut the 4 pin here. Yep. Keeps the pretty nice 2 Shanten, especially for 2-3-4 Sanshoku, maybe. Although if you get the 5 so you're probably not complaining either, since Dora and Tanya.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah.
Slightly better is Shanten for Genji. Get rid of the wait, what? Huh?
Gee.
Gets rid of the Dora for
I don't
the
get it.
7-9 so Kanchan. And Piggy are going maximum greed here, cheating the 5 so, and instead of the 6-9 pin weight, goes for a 6 pin only weight to involve the other Dora for Hatsu Dora 2.
I think both. Because, like, 6-0 is pretty dead, but so is 8-0.
Yeah, you lose a lot of the opportunities if you draw the 4 so.
Yeah.
Turn into a typical round then.
Yeah.
Well, you could have gone through a middle ground and cut like the 7 pin if you wanted to keep that 5-7-9 so shape. But I guess that's pretty iffy. Oh, Tenpai. Oh no, Tenpai. Oh, sorry, Ishan 10. Ishan 10 for mine. This is the 2 pin, solidifying that 2-3-4 Sanshoku. But I never use the. Fortunately for them, they will never get rid of the 6 pin because they've solidified the. Oh, never mind. Maybe.
I mean, it's a Ryokan, so they could get rid of the 6 pin. Wait, no, it's a pair.
Yeah, it's a pair. Yeah, around there. 5 so is redrawn here for Gen.
But the 6-0 is now 100% dead.
Yep. So they might just keep it for K10. Upon
Okay.
the not. Got the 7 pin. Oh. Would have summoned that for Pigio, but no regrets. Still 2 tiles left in the wall, so they could get it at the very. 1 tile left in the wall. Okay. Yep. So looks like everyone else not progressed their hand and leaves Pigio as the only Tenpai, which is very nice, you know, getting 1,000 points from each player. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Moving us along to East 4. Oh my god, Genji's hand is massive. That's 3 Dora, good shapes.
3 Dora and 3 Mensu.
Yeah, this is filthy. To say the least, a little bit filthy. But we could be shut down by Saber on the opposite side. If they can get the East pawn, they might be able to end this hand pretty cheap. Not much going on for Mai. Some decent shapes, but nothing compared to what we see in front of us. And some decent shapes for Pigio as well, but again, nothing compared to what we see in front of us. It's very much dependent on whoa, did they just get rid of Ishan 10? No, they didn't. They kept the Kanchan 5 so Ishan instead. I don't know about that, because if you get a 4-man from your player on your left, you're suddenly like Nobetan for Tanya Dora 3. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but alright. That's the path they've chosen. Ishan 10 there for Saber, 3-4-man so. 8-man is a bit of a bitter draw there for Genji. He decides to cut the 1 so there. So go for Tanya, I suppose?
Yeah.
But losing the Nobutan on the 1-4.
For a lot of unfortunate things.
Oh my god. Alright, cuts the 6 side, risking the furry 10. Is that Tenpai? No, it's not. No, still Ishan 10. but can be more aggressive as Shantan. Actually, if Saber cuts the 9-so and draws another Manzu, they could go for a Honitsu. Honitsu. Well, so see if they just go along the path. So 2 Shantan. Back to 2 Shantan. Or, I don't know about that. I don't know why Pigio didn't get rid of the 2-so, because then you can draw the 4-7 pin and get into Tenpai for like Ipeiko Dora 2. Sorry, can you take over the stream for a little bit? Just sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I thought for a second I'd lost connection, but it seems like we're all good. All right, so 6-man is cheat off for Genji, puts them into Ishanten for Tanya, Dora 3. Somehow this hand looks uglier than when we started it.
It's salvageable now.
Yeah, that's true. Still Ishanten for Saber as well, and still 2 Shanten for Piggy. Will that be given away? It will be given away, putting Genji into Tenpai. 3-man Tanki for Tanya Dora 3. Very nice, Mangan Tenpai. Still 1 left in the wall. Oh. That's not Tenpai for Saber, and in fact Saber can pivot to Honitsu if they really want to. And they do. Well, they start pivoting to Honitsu. Do-so puts Mai in Tenpai for the 6-9-so for Reach Pinfu. Definitely the cheapest hand here. But it is Tenpai on a good weight. That's sometimes all that matters. 2 left in the wall, 2 9-sos in the wall, I think. Oh, it's Furitan. Oh, are you really getting rid of the Dora? Oh, ugly position to be in. Okay, doesn't decide to get rid of the Dora, ends up back on the Furitan Ryangman for Tanya Dora 4. Would be
2 pin left?
Yeah, 1-2 pin left. They have to Tsumo, but that's a bit grim.
So there's only one.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh. Alright, okay. Whew, breathe. Alright. It's fine. We're in the next round. Last hand, didn't forget about it. Oh my god, Mai picked up a really good hand. That's a really good hand over there.
2 Mentsu and 2 Ryamen, or 2 pairs next to each other.
Yeah. Guess the next competing hand has to be Pigio's. But Pigio's is a little bit cheap. And look at that, they're already Ryangmin, Shabo, whatever you call it, Tenpai. 4, 5, 6, 7 pin 6-so. Ridiculous.
There's a lot of draws that can make my Tenpai right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Even some supportive draws, like drawing the 5-so, and then you can drop the 5 pin. Sorry, you can drop the 6 pin and end up... Oh, okay, probably not. But you could have dropped the 6 pin and ended up like going for the ideal Ishanten. So see what happened. But Genji caught up really quickly. Wow, he must have... I wasn't even paying attention. He must have god drawn because his hand did not look this pretty before.
Pigio's hand also
Yeah.
kind of caught up.
Yeah. Both of these players are giving Mai a run for his money. You know, doesn't matter what your high pie is. If you draw really well, your high pie catches up too quickly. Oh wow, Tuso draw puts them in Ishan, ideal Ishan 10 for, well, depends on what they draw, but at least Dora 1 Ricci. One man is dropped off by Genji. Interesting cut considering that they've shortened their... Oh, sorry, they've decided to go for the Kutsuki on the 8-man 6er rather than the potential Shabo. But this will lock them out of Sanshoku chances, in that if they draw a 4-man, they can't get Sanshoku now. Or even if they draw like a 1-man or a Sha, they can't go for Sanshoku.
Genji?
Sorry?
For who?
For Genji, I think. If you kept the 1-man and dropped the 8-man, you draw the Sha or the 1-man, then you can go for Sanshoku. I can't believe these hands caught up, and even like looking back up at Saber's hand, Saber was caught up really quickly as well. His hand is still a little bit awkward relative to the crowd, but it's caught up. It's definitely at a pretty decent point. Yeah, now we just got the knife fight Ishan 10. Oh, and who's going to Tenpai first? It is Pigio waiting for the 5-8 man for Reach Pin Fudora 1. And yeah, the 5-8 man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 left in the wall.
And they're both 5-man. They're both 5s, so.
Well, no Aka 5 Monsuno, unfortunately, for Pigio. But could get the Aka 5 from Genji if Genji's feeling a bit loose. Now decides to cut the Sha. Safe for a turn. Tenpai or Saber can Ricci waiting for the 8-man 4-pin Shabo, or Dama for the 8-man 4-pin Shabo. That's what they decide to do. The Dama 8-man 4-pin, only live out in the wall is the 4-pin. Oh, the 5-man is drawn. Oh, it's Sumagiri Reach. Alright. It pots? Okay, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 tile left versus 1. So 1 4-pin versus 1 8-man. 1 5-man in the...
Tenpai for Genji, but do they risk the 6-pin?
No, they don't, apparently.
Nope.
But 8-so is a bit of a risk as well, so I wonder why they cut the 8-so. I would have been Tenpai at this point, but decided to give up their hand. Tenpai here, waiting for the 5-8 pin. Oh, unfortunate. Last 5-man is drawn by Saber, deals into Pigio Reach Pin Fudora. Ura, massive Ura, had sent their hand up to Mangan. And now we enter South 1. West is the Dora. And a pair of Wests and a Sanmen-chan in Pigio's hand. Hello?
That's disgusting.
There's 2 Wests and 2 Akadora. Sir? Do you mind?
Yeah, that's 4 Dora over there.
Yeah, we're trying to have a comfy stream here. None of this. Thank you very much. Who's gonna keep up with that hand? Okay, I think the closest is probably Genji, right? Genji. Oh god.
Now imagine a 5 or an 8-so draw.
Or just draw the 4-man and you reach your 4 Dora for the Hane Ron.
Yeah, fair. I was like, but the upgrade to Sanshoku.
I guess we could try and dream up to Baiman, but he's gonna take the Roundman Hane Ron, and if you Sumo plus Ura, it is a Baiman. Wait, reach Pinfu Dora 4. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you need one more.
And then
one Ura for a Baiman. Reach Sumo Pinfu Dora 2, Aka 2, Ura 1. Okay, no Ura. Unfortunate, but hey, you can't be too sad about a Hanuman Sumo there for Pigio, and that'll you know what? That will, you know, that makes you feel good. You know, you've got a lot of points now. Yeah. All right. Moving into the next hand. 3-man is the Dora. Very pretty hand opposite us from Saber. Oh, Arca 5-man draw makes it even prettier. Could be like a Tanyao Dora Dora.
Ishan Tang already for Rebus.
Itsu chance. Oh, very much an Itsu chance here from Mai. Pick up the 9 so. They will be Shanten for a 3-man or 4-7 so. But they really want that 4 so. Or even the 3-man is fine. Actually, 3-man was probably the best draw, in my opinion. A 5-man Tenpai there for Saber. Richi 1 4-man. For Richi Reach Dora Dora. One side is Tanyao. And the other side is just Reach Dora Dora.
And they epots the Takame. Nice.
Reach epots Tsubo Tanyao Dora Dora Dora. Ura 1 would be a Baimon. No, Ura. Oh no, Ura 2 would have been a Baimon. My bad.
Yeah.
Reach epots. Yep. You know what? That's Haneman Sumo. Send Saber back in the running for things. You know, that's good for Saber. Saber is really. Oh, have we? I can't catch a break. Like, how many opening hands are we gonna look at? This is not average. This is like look at these opening hands. Look at Pigio on our right here. Look at Saber opposite us. Mai's pretty average, and Genji just draws that 7-man instantly pretties up their hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are you doing to our league? Did you turn on the cheating button so that all draws are interesting from now on? All high pies are interesting?
You caught me.
Caught red-handed. Okay, so that's an Ishan 10 on our right for Tanyao Dora 2. But they do need they need quite awkward tiles, but hey, it's Ishan 10 for Tanyao Dora 2. 3-man Rip is really, really amazing for Saber. Puts him to Ishan 10 for Menpin Dora 2, which is gross. To say the least, it's gross. Oh, that just upgraded to Tanyao. Yeah, that just upgraded to Tanyao. Oh god. 567 Sanchoku as well. Could that be that could be an Oya buy if they draw it perfectly. Okay, wrong 7.
Wrong 7. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. We are. There's only 1 7-pin left and 2 7-sos left. Oh, okay. Better Ishan 10 here for Pigio. Now I can also wait for the 4-man as well. Oh. Okay.
It's either a Pinku upgrade or a Tanyao upgrade.
It's a Tanyao.
Tanyao.
Alright, that's an even better Ishan 10 for Pigio. Pigio is just improving the Ukeire count on his Ishan if you get rid of the old... Wait, what? What? I think you're supposed to cut the 3. I think you're supposed to cut the 3, so 7-pin probably will kill the Sanchoku off, but you know what? That's fine. Because Saber's hand is still quite disgusting. Ishan 10 for my
7 pins are gone, so it's okay.
Yeah. 8-man draw for Saber. Don't really do anything. Saber knows like where lacking. Also can be pawned off for Tenpai, and it is pawned off for Tenpai. So Kanchan 4-man wait for Tanyao Dora 1 here for Genji. So the first Tenpai, but definitely one of the cheaper Tenpais. Or 7 so is drawn and puts them into Tenpai for the... Oh, wow, they reach it.
And it's all gone.
It's all gone. It's all dead. Alright, so unfortunately, Saber does reach it.
Unless Mai draws a 5-pin for some... Or no, even the 5 pins are dead.
Yep. 5 so is pawned off by Pigio. Now they're waiting for 7-man for Tanyao Dora 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 left in the wall. Oh, but it's Genbutsu to the dealer. No! I didn't notice. It's Genbutsu to the dealer, so it makes it a very vulnerable tile. Mai draws it, and it does deal right into Pigio. 8,000 points, sending us to South 4. And this is a fight. This has to be just a fight for second place, right? Like... Well, okay, except for Mai, I guess. Mai just wants to win, and if they win enough, they'll go for first. But, like, Saber wants something cheap. Genji just needs something reasonably expensive, but not too expensive. Oh. Yeah, and they skip. They want something a bit more expensive. 4-man draw fills in that Summon Chant for Mai. Puts him into Ishan 10. Kanchang, Roundkan, Ishan 10. I feel like Genji thought about diamond counting that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was a little too long of a pause.
And Ishan 10 as well for Saber for Tanyao. Now has an open Ishan 10 chance. Tenpai here for Mai. Does decide to take it, waits for the Kanchan 5-pin instead of the Kanchan 7-pin. Maybe trying to pick off Aka, or maybe wanting to do a delayed inside Suji trap. So if you draw the 2-pin, you can mind game other people. Still 3 5-pins, and more importantly, the Aka 5-pin is still there. Chi on the 8-pin here for Gen.
I think the goal is to someone, or that the Hatsu comes out, they can drop a 1 so save.
Well, Saber doesn't get to Tenpai, reading for the 4-7 man, instantly deals in reach Tanyao Aka. Yeah, it's already sends into last place, and yeah, that'll do it for this game. So we have Pigio in first place, Saber in second place, Genji in third place, and Mai in last place. Can I pull up? Can I pull up Pigio for an interview? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick so it doesn't make so noisy. So it looks like that Pigio also refuses to be interviewed because of poor connection. That's 2 first places for the one team, and they both can't take the interview. So unfortunately for them, so we're just gonna watch the rest of this game. Wow. Okay, we're in South 4. What's going on here? Veggie. Okay, so Veggie's in third. Okay, Ovenier in last. Warm Rain in first, Veggie in third, Hawaii in second. Veggie needs very little to get second, but needs a little bit more to get first place, hence probably the pass in the 4-man, because Open Tanya Dora 2 is not enough. Yeah, and Tenpai there for 5-8, so for Warm Rain, so that will be yeah, if they can win it, they'll be able to secure that first place. Interestingly enough, if
they sumo,
Hawaii is still second place. That's pretty funny. So we're gonna have to see what happens. I almost want to see the sumo because it's kind of funny. Ishan 10 here for Hawaii. Ideal Ishan 10 if they drop the 7-man, but they don't drop the 7-man. They don't want to drop a live tile. Oh, live. 7-man draw for Veggie, puts them into Ishan 10 for Tanyao Dora 2, maybe even Tanyao Pinfu Dora 2 if they draw that correctly. This is intense. This is intense. Ah, Simo. And that gives Hawaii second place. Oh no, that's a Dora 3 pawn. Alright, no, never mind. I didn't notice the Dora 3 pawn. So that ends that Hanchan with Warm Rain in first place, Veggie in second place, Hawaii in third place, and Overnia in last place. It's been a good day, I reckon. What do you reckon? Queenie? Like, I reckon that...
explosions.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah. A lot of really, really good Hanchans with a lot of action. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pull up anyone from...
the tables we watched, yeah.
Yeah. The winners from Tanyao Sensation, which it would have been good because Tanyao Sensation was in a bit of the pits before this Hanchan, and it's good. It's good that they're that they've gotten 2 first places in a row, and a really good first places as well. It puts them right in the foreground. So these are the results for today. The one game we didn't catch was this one, in which Benson came first, Forte came second, 24Q came third, and Unistar came last. And these are the standings as of the end of today's Hanchans. Atosuki in first place, Powerpuff Boys in second, Dark Flame Cursed Totoro in third, Tile Dreaming in fourth, Junkin Ron in fifth, Water in the Fire sixth, AUNSW Wanderers in seventh. All the way from below, Tanyao Sensation in 8th, Itchy Richie Fingers in 9th, Calm for Fun in 10th, Long John Silver in 11th, and Unistar Fan Club in 12th place. I said that too quickly. Queenie, thank you again so much for coming to do 5 a.m. commentary with us. It is greatly appreciated, and we hope to see you again in the future. Leave your DMs open, because I will be sending you a message sometime in the near future to probably see if we can get some more commentary. It's been great as usual.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad. You got any fighting words? Any words for the Junchan supporters? Because holy crap, there were so many Junchans today.
Potential Junchans that never came to fruition. I'm really sad about that.
Yeah. Potential Junchans that never came to fruition. I guess that's more accurate, but every Junchan is a Junchan that doesn't come to fruition, in my opinion, because I hate Junchan. Again, thank you so much, and we want to thank the admin staff for doing so much hard work in getting things organized. SBT does a bit of the admin on the side. We also have Cheese, who is both a player and an admin staff. We thank him because he was running the games all weekend and he was playing yesterday as well. And thanks to Totoro, who is an admin staff and does a lot of the big, bulky organizing for us and pinging people and sorting out rosters and that kind of stuff. So thank you to the admin staff for doing that. But yeah, I think that will... Oh, you've got one supporter in the chat. I love Junchan. So... but yeah, so without further ado, I think we are going to end the stream there. ARMA League will continue next week, where we have a different guest commentator. If all goes according to plan, Shuri, if you remember him from last season. So that's going to be nice. So yeah, we're going to close off the stream there. Do join us next week to see how ARMA League ships up for the near future. And bye.